You can't see me. Hold on. What? The protagonist is attending homecoming. See, now is the part in time where I'd be like, here is what homecoming is. But let's just be real. Like, if you're from like Texas or if you're from anywhere, you're gonna automatically know like what homecoming is. If you're in high school, you're gonna know what homecoming is. So, homecoming week was this week. I didn't really dress up. I didn't really dress up. You know, I'm just too cool or whatever. What can I say? What can I say? But no, genuinely, dude, this week has been like nothing but like just trauma. First things first, like let's start. It's Spirit Week, obviously, right? So we've been running our house ragged. We've been doing this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, trying to dress up for every single day. I eventually just gave up. Like I think I did today, but today's supposed to be like blackout. It was for the game. I'm not going to that. Guess why? Because I have to go dress shopping because we didn't go like a week in advance. Now, I'm actually kind of glad we didn't do that. Why? I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Today is supposed to be, we go dress shopping, we do this, we do that. Between yesterday and today, I have to clean the house because I plan on Friday to have like a little get together with like very small get together, like bro, like 2 people, bro. Like, I'm not playing that, but like 2 people, we get together, we have fun, and we go to homecoming and we turn up at homecoming and we have fun, right? But life, oh my gosh, when I tell you life has been hitting. Not only is like this week, like the homecoming week, it is also simultaneously progress reports and grade checks. So the entire week I've literally been running myself ragged, trying to get everything in, trying to make sure I'm passing. Dude, let me tell you about today. Now, today was like the Hail Mary. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cue in illustrations at some point. Anyways, day starts off as normal. I realized I had to do this project, but for AP Bio, and I had to get it in before like the end of the day. He had to email it because the lady, wow, that's so, wow, okay. The teacher, she wasn't like here when I was in her, like tried to go to her room after school. So I mean, hey, I got it in, sir. Whatever. Boom. Here is where the story kind of starts to get little. You gotta keep log in for this. The teacher for my art class, I'm actually really cool with. Me and her, we talk sometimes. I say hi, she says hi. We're pretty cool with each other. Now, she is directly involved with homecoming. Mind you, I said today, this week is homecoming week. Yeah. So she's directly involved with it. She's the one who runs the elections, the voting, like homecoming queen, homecoming prince, homecoming princess, all that stuff. She runs all that. She's on the committee. And me and her are super cool. Keep that in mind. So, after her class, I leave. I meet up with my friend Kiana. We each have our $20 because homecoming tickets are $20. We had it ready. We go down to the cafeteria. Now, put a pin in that. The cafeteria, we don't go in the cafeteria. We normally eat with like teachers, the library. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't go in the cafeteria very often because the lunch that we have is lame. Hey, and if you have my lunch, fight me about it. It's lame. It's lame. I don't care. As we walk down to the cafeteria, we're walking. We see all these kids in line for the tickets, obviously. They're holding their money, but they're holding something else. We're a little confused. We're just like, okay, well, maybe that's like, I don't know, like something that kids just want to hold, right? Because we don't know what it is, because we haven't been in the cafeteria. So, I walk up to one girl, I'm like, hey, so what's that? She goes, oh, it's the parental consent form. The what? And it hit me. Years of homecoming going hits me at once, and I remember at that very instance, in order to go to homecoming, you have to have your $20 for the ticket and your consent form for your parents. Why did I forget? I don't know. Mind you, we had like weeks to do this, but I forgot about it. I thought we just needed the 20. We did not just need the 20. We needed the consent form too. So now me and Kiara, we're like looking at each other. She looks at me. I look at her. We're like, oh my gosh, we're cooked because we don't have a parental consent form. So then we ask around. We find out, okay, you can actually get a consent form at the AP suite. We walk down to the AP suite. Check. There's like these 2 folders, right? 2 folders. One says the guest form, one says the parental form. We're like, okay, cool, it's the parental form. We check the parental form. It's empty. We're like, okay, cool. We check the guest form. It's empty. We're like, oh, okay, so we're beyond cooked. Okay, so boom, me and her, we spend our entire A lunch freaking out, trying to find a way to get a consent form. But I was like more calm about it because I don't like to, because I be losing aura when I'm like, oh my gosh, I lose aura. I don't like to lose aura because I create aura. We do all that, all of A lunch. We're running to the library. We're talking to kids. We're like, hey, can we borrow your consent form? We photocopy it and then we use it for ours. We get to the library is closed. Apparently, they have lunch hours too. They have all lunch hours because we tried to come back there and like be lunch, I think, and guess what? It didn't work. I am texting my mother. I'm like, Mom, I'm cooked. We need a consent form. I didn't know about the consent form. I'm texting my sister. Yo, we can't go. We as the collective whole cannot go to homecoming. My teacher's phone goes off. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I got you. Danielle, yeah, head down to the front office. Kiana lights up. She's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna get your consent form. I'm like, dude, you don't have a consent form. So I'm walking to the front office. My sister's in tow. We come up. The lady looks at us. She goes, oh, so it's y'all, right? She pulls out 2 papers. It's the consent forms. I'm confused. I'm like, okay, so then how in the world did you, how did you? You just said that you. Right. So I'm very confused. Yeah, my dad signed it. It was already ready. So turns out during the time I was texting my mom, my sister already beat me to it. She was texting my mom like, hey, yo, like we're cooked. We need these consent forms. My mom goes, we're on it. My sister sends her the consent form of my high school. Sends it to her. My mom is like, all right, boom. She prints it out, gives it to my dad, who's at the school, like right there together. Gives it to my dad. My dad signs it. He gives it back to her. She takes a picture, sends it to the front office lady. The front office lady prints it out, calls us in there. We come in, get our stuff. Right? All that went into just getting the consent form. Phase 1 is done. I had the consent form. I had the 20. I needed the ticket. Boom. I walk back. Walk of shame. Low key. I walk back. I have my 20. I have my consent form. I'm good. I get to the front of the line after waiting like 10 minutes. It was backed up. Like when I tell you it was so bad, yeah, it was bad. It was horrible. I get to the front of the line. I'm like, all right, here goes nothing. I give her the consent form. I give her 20. The lady at the table who was like attending, because there was multiple different people at the table. The lady that I went to was the one who was supposed to just give my ticket, right? I give her the 20. I give her the consent form. It's all ready. Red, blue, hollow purple. It's coming together. I'm almost ready to form a hollow purple. Then she tells me, Danielle, you have $6 in fees. It's a rule at my school. If you have any fines, any unpaid fines, you can't go to the fun stuff. You can't go to dances. Even if you have this one, even if you have the consent form, who cares? You had to jump through hoops and hurdles just to get it. You have $6. You have to stay home. I'm cooked. Freaking out. She gives me a flyer, a slip of paper, says, hey, go to the like far end of the table, show this to the lady manning that, you're good, right? I'm thinking, okay, I got this. I get the 20. I get the consent form back. I get the fine slip. I come to the fine line. Why is the fine line longer than the normal ticket line? Turns out there are like half the school didn't know they had fines. And because of the fact that my school doesn't believe in communication, half the student population was standing at the fine line paying off fees they did not know they had just to go to a dance. I managed to kind of weasel my way up to like the front-ish of the line. At the same time, my good friend named Amos. If you came lock in on this one, guys, this is a major plot point. He comes into the line. He turns out he has $12. Me and him, we're chopping it up. We're like, yeah, man, this is crazy. $6. I'm like, oh my gosh, like why are we crashing out over $6? He's like, man, y'all for real. Like I got 12. Like what are we doing? We're chopping it up. Remember how I said I was cool with a certain teacher I had, and she was super involved in homecoming? Yeah, it just so happens that this teacher in particular was at the table. Won't he do it? Anyways, I'm talking to my friend. What happens out of the peripheral, out of the corner, the peripheral of my eye, I see this girl walk up to the table that my teacher is at. It just so happens that this table has consent forms. Yes, the table had consent forms. The girl walks up, she's trying to get one. Teacher stops her. She's like, you know, today's like the last day, like, you know, there's no way, like, you know, you'd have to get a parent, you have to get somebody to sign it for you. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work out for you, you know? So then the girl's kind of like discouraged. She grabs one anyways, but my teacher makes it pretty clear. If you didn't have it signed the night before, you're kind of cooked. You can't really do anything about it, right? I walk over to her table. Amos, my good friend Amos, he's holding my phone in line. I walk up to her table. I'm like, you know, I show her my consent form, so I didn't even. I'm playing. I'm like, no, I'm out of curiosity. I have a friend. She has all the information she needs. She has the permission. She has the go ahead, but she doesn't have a consent form. What can I do? Like, is there any way I can help her out? She looks at me. You know, she's about to give the same answer. Then she really looks at me, like really lays her eyes on me, and she smiles, and she goes, you know, honestly. She goes, honestly, you just need it signed by the end of C lunch. And she winks. Won't he do it? She winks. I'm like, that's all I needed. I give Amos my stuff. I'm like, Amos, do me a huge favor. He's like, what's up? I'm like, hold my stuff. I'll be right back. He goes, tight. me when Amos is an absolute nonchalant head. Oh my gosh, he lives up to his name. I grab the consent form. I run back to my class. Mind you, I was in a class. I had to go to get my consent form. I had to pay, doing I'm in the final line, all this stuff. I get the consent form. I run. I'm talking. We're talking, girl. If the Flash could have seen me, if the Flash could have seen me, I bolt. Hit. I'm swerving corners. I knock on the classroom door. I'm begging. I'm like, yo, let me in. I'm obviously being very dramatic. I did stop and knock like a normal person, but you know, whatever. I digress. Somebody opens it. It's Kiana. Perfect. I give her the consent form. I throw it in her face. I'm like, Kiana, take the consent form. Take it right now. You know you want it. You know you want the consent form. You know you want the consent form. I make her sign it. I'm like, you better do whatever you need to, girl. Write it. Do what you need to. She writes her name. She writes all the information down. And then we got signatures. Let's just say her father did in fact sign her paper. Let's just say. We have the consent forms. I have my spot in line. She has hers. Everything she needs. We bolt. We dash back to where I was. She goes to the line I was in. I go back to the line I was in. Amos, being the nonchalant, absolute greatest dreadhead he is, gives me my stuff back. We're sitting good. Here's where it gets wicked. I mean, I really thought I was in the clear. I mean, all I had to do was just show this paper, show the slip, and I was good. I'm talking to Amos. And I noticed the amount of money he has in his hand did not equal $20. No, it instead equaled $12. The amount of money he owed in fines, to be exact. Finally, you just go, Amos, is that for the ticket or is that for the fines? He goes, oh, it's for the fines. His ultimate words of aura penetrate through my skull. He's gonna see this and just be like, what is she on about? But no. It hits me at that very moment. No. They're going to make us pay these fines. We have to pay these. We can't do anything. We have to pay these fines. I don't have any money. All I have is $20. That's all I thought I needed. I didn't think I needed it. I didn't think I needed it. I needed $6. Now I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I only got $20, bro. I only got $20 whole dollars. I don't get the $6 I need before the 20. I'm cooked. I'm asking everybody in line. I'm like, yo, you got $1? My merciless peddling managed to earn me about 4. I'm like, you know what? That's cool. All I need is 2 left. Then finally, the most aura full of them all, the coolest homeboy, the most amazingest homeboy I could ever ask for comes in clutch. He goes, hey. It's only how much? I go, yo, it's 6. I just need $2 more, gang. He goes,
say girl, but it's just too much. It's too much, it's too much, girl. It's too much, it's too much, girl. It's too much, it's too much.
He did not say that. He did, but he didn't say it like that. He was obviously much cooler than that. But point is, my homeboy offered to pay the 6. I said, oh, praise be, all glory to him, God, and my homeboy. The lady brings up my total, thinking, this is it. And she goes, will that be cash or card? I say, it'll be card. The ticket will be in cash. She goes, that's cool. She then hands me a device and says, swipe the card. Swipe? So it took me about, I'd say, like, easily 3 tries. Easily 3. I don't know how to swipe cards. I don't swipe cards. You know, and the thing is, the device she gave me was, in fact, a tap to pay device. I could have just tapped. She wanted to be extra. She said, I want you to swipe. Mind you, I don't know how to swipe. Everybody's looking at me crazy. People are laughing, giggling, mind you, because they're looking at me struggling how to swipe a card. Grown woman, by the way, not knowing how to swipe a card. Fines are paid. I give her the 20. She gives me the ticket. We're good. I thank my homeboy profusely. I thank him. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pay you back. When I tell you, my homeboy, every single last person in line, Amos, Sean, my homeboy, or Sean came in so much clutch, I wouldn't be able to go to homecoming had it not been for him. I knew we still have Kiana. Ooh, Kiana. Man, we get to the front of the regular line, not the fine line. That comes into play later. She gives her the consent form. The same lady I was talking to gives her the consent form, gives her the 20. She has her student ID ran through the system. The lady looks at her, looks at me even, then looks back at her. She kind of sets herself to the side, you know, just putting it down, placeholder. And lady pulls out a slip. I'm looking at Kiana. I don't say anything, obviously, because, I mean, what's there to say? I'm looking at her. She's looking at the lady. But I'm looking at her, and I'm just kind of like, thought you said you had no fines. Turns out that wasn't the case. She finishes writing. She hands the slip back to Kiana and goes, Kiana Lacine, you have $42 in fines.
There's a star waiting in the sky.
Yeah, I know most people are like, what? Where did that come from? Yeah, it turns out AP classes. If you, apparently the school treats total registration like a fine instead of total registration treating itself like total registration. So when it was discovered that Kiana did not pay her test, she was then in fact fined for it. Kind of looks at me. I look at Kiana. She's dejected. She's sad. I'm scared. I'm stressed. I'm not showing it on my face, obviously, because I'm tough. But I am. Believe me. She looks at me. She just goes, Since when did total registration count as a school fine? I go, dude, I don't know. I don't know why you didn't know. I don't know why any of us didn't know, honestly. And we just look at each other for a time. Then the lady looks past us and calls the next person up, so then we have to move. Now we're standing in the fine line. We're freaked out. We don't know what to do. $40. $42, mind you. What's going on? What are we gonna do about that? I'm freaking out. I'm like, dog, I don't have $40. I didn't even have 6. He goes, yeah, no, actually, I have the money. I just don't want to pay it. But I mean, I have the money. I was like, you know what? I get that. Understandable. Believable, even. I 100% understand and get where you're coming from. She has a good card. 2 cards. Specifically. Now, here's where it gets wicked. After successfully calming me down, she turns to me and goes, so about those cards. One card might be locked. I go, for real? She goes, yeah. Might be locked. She goes, yeah, I had the 60. She's like calming herself down. She's like, yeah, I had the 60. I had the 60 in Canadian money. Are you serious? I turn to Kiana. I'm just like. After dealing with all the crowds, the tickets, the this, the that, the this, the that, I walk in there, girl, I look like this. I look like this. The curls are overly fried, overly gone, hair in my face. I look like somebody put me through the ringer. So boom, class ends. I see Kiana. I'm like, Kiana, don't tell me what it is. She goes, both cards declined. But by the time I went up to the front office, to the front of the desk, there was only like one person, and there weren't that many kids, like maybe 2 or 3. She goes, the lady, after my card declined, looked at me, looked around, gave me the ticket and said, pay it at some point. Hi y'all, editing Danny here. Hate to keep it vague, but basically after I recorded the first part of this video, we went dress shopping, which is why I was saying that I was glad that we didn't go dress shopping beforehand, because I didn't know if I was gonna go to homecoming. I think I would have tried on a short dress just to try it. But yeah, this is one of the very, very, very rare occasions I actually am grateful that we waited to the last second, because like I said, I didn't even know we were gonna, like, if I was even gonna go. But yeah, the next couple clips are just me dress shopping. You can definitely tell that they're half season, but hey, the dresses are cute on the list. Yeah, they're a little different. Definitely that. Okay, we know the video is old, but this was the very first dress that we tried on, and here's my mom's reaction. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not used to as much out. They really do some stuff with the necklace.
Yeah, but this, like, whoa. Now with this dress, I didn't actually pick it out. It was my mom. I didn't really like it because look, something I would wear to like church or something. I don't know. And then here was a dress that I very obviously went with. This was in a smaller size, so we got a bigger one and then went with the, bigger sized one. Because when I tell you, I couldn't even get my arms to this. At all. I literally, bro, I don't know if you can see. Oh, ow, my eye. I put on like lashes, eyeliner, and mascara. I was not playing. I even, hold up. Yeah, I even did my hair. Hold up. Let me just. Yeah. I don't even know if y'all can see, but this is what we low-key have right now. I'm gonna probably fix it. I don't know. It's like I did this style yesterday because I was trying to see what it looked like all together, but it low-key just doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We shall see. All right.